So you got to be on the lookout for these fake delivery drivers and these contractors. This is the season where a lot of the scamish things that these people do are on a rise. And if you don't know who your regular contractors or delivery drivers are, I suggest that you get acquainted with them real quick, because if you don't, you're going to fall for the okey doke every single time. And so that is why there is a log in the back room for when they show up in the back, that they have to fill out the day, the time that they came, who they work for, etc. So make sure that they are signing in every time that they show up, and make sure that your team know, your back room team knows who these delivery drivers and contractors are as well, because anybody can play as a contractor or a fake delivery driver. Like, these people are getting fake uniforms, fake badges to access, some of these buildings and these stores. So if your team is not aware of who your regular contractors and drivers are, they're going to fall for the okey doke. Next thing you know, they walking out with a lot of merchandise on the pallet, on the six-wheeler, on a cart. You feel me? And so that's why we have to be very vigilant. We have to be very observant. We have to walk the floor. We have to be present in the back rooms because of these reasons. Like, shoplifters, they come in all, different ways. And they get creative from time to time. And just because, we have ways that we deter them or keep them from getting high theft merchandise, does not mean that they won't try to find a way to get it. So when we lock it up, they're gonna try to find a way to get in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's when they get creative and they start coming up with these schemes, like, posing as a fake delivery driver, coming in as a fake contractor. So that's why it's very important for us, our members of management and the whole team in the back room, know who the regulars and the regular contractors and drivers are. Because if you don't, y'all gonna be in trouble. We gonna be in trouble. I promise you. The store gonna lose money. You gonna be out of a lot of merchandise, and now they gonna be on the Bolo. You know what I mean? And it has been known for, people to hit those back rooms when them doors is wide open and ain't nobody occupying the back door. Like, people will take that risk, go in that back room, no matter who's back there, and hurry up and get what they want, and or get as much as they can, and then run out that back door. You feel me? If that bay door is open. So as an APA, when you walk those back rooms, you have to make sure that those bay doors are locked and secured at all times. And just don't go and look at it. Like, when you go to a bay door, you actually pull on the lock and make sure that it is secured. You feel me? That's how you properly make sure that the door is secure. You go over there, you pull on the lock, make sure that it doesn't pop open. Because some of the team members, they like to try to make it look like they locked and secured the doors, but they won't actually secure the lock. They'll just make it look like it's locked, and it's not. Same thing goes for the trash compactor. You know what I mean? Like, we got to go over there and make sure that the lock is secured if nobody is using it. You feel me? So we just got to take care of the basic things when it comes to that back room. And this is one of them. It's starting with these drivers and these fake contractors, because I'm seeing a lot of bolos. I'm seeing a lot of videos with people going into these back rooms. They showing up as Amazon. They showing up as Frito-Lay, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, whoever, you know what I'm saying? And then they walking out with a lot of high theft merchandise, TVs, vacuums, whatever they can get their hands on. And sometimes what they will do is, if you got carts that already got a whole bunch of miscellaneous stuff inside of it, and they feel like it's a lot of good stuff in that cart, they will take that cart. They will take that cart and they will push out with it. Same thing goes to the for the front end. You know, all them go back carts. If there's one go back cart that got a lot of good stuff in it, a lot of HBA, cosmetics, electronics, sporting goods, soft lines in it, man, I promise you, one of these fentanyl smokers, one of these boosters, shoplifters gonna come in, grab it, and they will go. So that's why we got to make sure that our team is on top of it. We getting these go backs put away. We don't got carts sitting out, left anywhere. You want to be on the lookout for these stage carts. If nobody is occupying the cart, nobody's using the cart, you take it back up to the front. And if somebody was trying to steal it, they could go reselect everything again and then try to push out. You feel me? But we got to make sure that we handling the basic things first. We got to make sure we doing the little stuff right. You know what I'm saying? And it starts with making sure that the proper paperwork is filled out by these third party contractors, these delivery drivers. We just gotta stay up on the little things like that. Making sure that the doors are locked and secured. And always, like I said, always enlighten your team on, who is who. You feel what I'm saying? So that way people know who it is, because y'all done seen in a couple videos, I done went through a couple back rooms and ain't nobody said a damn thing. And so that concerns me as an APA. That concerns me, the fact that I could walk in those back rooms and nobody's asking me no questions. Nobody's using the 10-foot rule. Nobody's calling for backup, in a timely manner. By the time somebody do get back there, man, I done already did my dirt and I'm gone. You feel me? So that is the whole reason why I go into these back rooms for real, because I'm testing, like, okay, how is the store? What kind of system are they running? And when I go through these back rooms, I'm seeing that everybody's just cool with me just walking in the back room with a camera. Some you could tell that some people got their suspicions, and they want to say something but they don't. So they just kind of let it be what it is, and fuck that. We can't do that. We got too much things that done happen in these stores, active shooter incidences, for us to just be like, oh, and assume that somebody worked there, when and you got that gut feeling that ain't nobody supposed to be back here. You know what I mean? You know who your team look like. You know who worked back there. You know who's supposed to be back there. So when you see somebody in your back room that ain't supposed to be back there, hey, if you do not want to approach them personally, you know what I mean, get AP back there, get a member of management back there, but that response time got to be on point for real. Cause ain't no reason, ain't no way I should be able to go hit a back room, be back there for 10, 15 minutes, and then somebody show up and kick me out. I promise you, in 10, 15 minutes, I can get a lot of merch and be gone before anybody get back there. You feel me? So we gotta be more vigilant. We gotta make more presence on the floor, in the back rooms, outside. You know what I'm saying? These things are very important. And the more that you create your presence, the less likely things like having fake delivery drivers, having these fake contractors come in and pose as somebody else, it'll deter all that. You feel me? It'll get rid of all that. So, look, all my APAs out there, be on your game. Put your game face on. Want all the smoke. Want all the smoke. Every single bit of smoke, you need to want it. You feel me? You need to make it your business what goes on inside of your store. Make it your business. And if anybody got a problem with it, so what? You feel me? As far as I'm concerned, they might be an internal. You feel me? So put your foot down, stand on business, set the tone, make it your business to know what's going on inside of your store, who is who, what contractor's supposed to show up. If we having a remodel type thing, we need to know, what company's coming in, what they look like. You feel me? I need to know, because this job, we have to know. We can't go off of what we think. what we heard somebody tell us, go off of what somebody else said. None of that. We have to know, and we have to observe with our own two eyes. You feel what I'm saying? So make it your business to know what's going on inside of these stores. Put your foot down, set the tone, make an impact. You feel what I'm saying? With that being said, all my APAs out there, happy hunting. Stand your ground. Be alert. Shout out to the Eagle family. Thanks for showing y'all support. It's your boy Eagle I Miller. Till next time, raw and unscripted.